Most people believe a higher salary will solve all their money problems. But what if the real problem was never your salary? Two people can earn the exact same income, yet 10 years later, one owns freedom, while the other is still waiting for payday. Every month, millions of people wake up early, get ready, fight traffic, work long hours, and wait for one day. Payday. For a few hours, everything feels good. The salary arrives. The bank balance looks healthy. Plans begin. Bills get paid. Shopping starts. Maybe a nice dinner. Maybe a new phone. Maybe something they've wanted for months. And then, almost as quietly as it arrived, the money disappears. The next month begins, and the cycle repeats again. Wake up. Work. Wait. Get paid. Spend. Repeat. For many people, this becomes normal. Not because they enjoy it, but because they've never seen another way. Now imagine another person. He also has a job. He also receives a monthly salary. He also pays bills, buys groceries, and handles daily expenses. From the outside, his life looks exactly the same. But every evening, after work, instead of watching hours disappear, he spends 1 or 2 hours building something. Maybe he learns a skill. Maybe he designs websites. Maybe he edits videos. Maybe he writes content. Maybe he starts a small online business. At first, nothing happens. No clients, no money, no success, just effort. Most people quit here. Because effort without results feels painful. They tell themselves, it's not working. I'm wasting my time. I'm too tired. But the people who keep going discover something interesting. Skills grow quietly. Confidence grows quietly. Experience grows quietly. And eventually, income begins to grow quietly too. This is where the biggest misunderstanding begins. Many people think a side hustle is simply extra money. But that isn't the real value. The real value is that it creates another source of income. Think about your salary for a moment. Who controls it? Usually, your employer. Your working hours. Your company. Your position. If any one of those changes, your income changes too. Now think about a side hustle. You control how much you learn, how much you improve, how much time you invest. And over time, those choices begin creating opportunities that never existed before. This doesn't mean every side hustle becomes a $1 million business. Most won't. And that's okay, because success isn't always about becoming rich overnight. Sometimes, success means paying your bills without stress. Sometimes, it means taking your family on vacation. Sometimes, it means having savings when life surprises you. Sometimes, it means saying no to a job you hate. Freedom doesn't always arrive dramatically. Sometimes, it arrives quietly. One extra client, one extra project, one extra payment, month after month. Slowly, your dependence on a single salary becomes smaller. Now imagine two people again. Both earn exactly the same salary. The first spends every extra hour relaxing. The second spends just 1 hour every evening learning a valuable skill. 1 year passes. Nothing seems different. Friends think both are living the same life. 3 years pass. One person now earns extra income every month. The other still depends entirely on payday. 5 years pass. Unexpected expenses appear. Medical bills, car repairs, family emergencies. One person has options. The other has stress. 10 years pass. The difference becomes impossible to ignore. One has multiple income sources. The other still has only one. The interesting part is that neither person's future was decided by salary. It was decided by what happened after work. Many people believe they need more money before they can start. But often, they need more skills first. Skills create value. Value creates opportunities. Opportunities create income. Income creates freedom. Notice how salary and side hustle are not enemies. They can work together. Your salary pays today's bills. Your side hustle builds tomorrow's opportunities. One protects your present. The other protects your future. And perhaps that's the biggest lesson of all. A salary gives stability. A side hustle creates possibility. Neither is perfect alone, but together they become incredibly powerful. The goal is not to quit your job tomorrow. The goal is not to chase every online trend. The goal is not to become rich overnight. The real goal is to slowly reduce financial pressure, to build skills that nobody can take away, to create income that isn't controlled by one paycheck. Because life is unpredictable. Companies change, markets change, jobs change, technology changes, but valuable skills continue creating opportunities wherever you go. One day, you may discover something surprising. Your salary was never the problem. Your job was never the enemy. The real difference was whether you spent your free time consuming or creating, waiting or building, depending or growing. And that decision, repeated hundreds of times, can completely change the direction of your life. The truth is simple. Salary pays you for your time. A side hustle can eventually pay you for your value. Time is limited. Value can continue growing. So don't ask yourself, how can I earn more this month? Instead ask, what skill can I build today that will continue paying me for years? Because your future income is often hidden inside the skills you choose to build today. And sometimes, the smallest decision after work becomes the biggest decision of your entire life.